Hey folks, Pastor Jordan here, bringing you this week's sermon preview from the grounds of West Glenville Reformed Church on a not too chilly but slightly overcast day here. That's the weather report from the Hill. Not really much of a meteorologist, but that's what I'm observing. So that's what it's like here in West Glenville. I hope you're having a blessed week. Just wanted to share a few announcements with you and then give you the sermon preview for this coming week so you have an idea of what we'll be celebrating in worship. First thing I want to let you know is tonight, if you're watching this video on Thursday, May the 9th, then you're watching it on the day that I recorded it and released it, and that means that you can come here and have dinner tonight for our free community meal. It starts at 5:30, goes until 7:30 or so. So come on out, invite a friend or a neighbor. This is a great way to invite somebody to be a part of our worshiping community here. Even though we're not gathering for worship around this meal, it's still an opportunity for a person to get connected into this faith community in some way. So come tonight. We will be in Poff Hall. Earlier we were planning on maybe being in the pavilion, but it's a little chilly for this evening. And so we'll be in Poff Hall. If for some reason the weather turns and it gets bright and sunny and warm, then people will be welcome to head down to the pavilion. All the picnic tables are out there now, and the Adirondack chairs are around the fire pit, and things are starting to look good here for the summertime. So that'll be tonight, so come for that meal. Then on Sunday, we have worship, of course, but we have a special celebration on Sunday. We are recognizing the ministry of Pastor Reverend Jason White amongst us. Over the last year, he served as our Director of Congregational Care, and so we'll be taking some time in our worship service on Sunday to celebrate his ministry among us, and so that'll be a lovely celebration. So come and be a part of that, sending Pastor Jason off with our blessings. Then the following weekend, it's May the 17th and 18th. Make sure I get my dates right. That's a Friday and Saturday, and that is when the garage sale is taking place here at church. And there's still a number of ways you could get involved. I don't believe it's too late for you to sign up to have a table here. So that means you could have a table and set up here in Poff Hall and participate in selling your stuff there. There's a fee for the tables. You can find all this information out by talking either to Sharon Holbrook Ryan or to Lois Hayner, or checking our website and reading in the tidings about it. You can check that out that way. But it's that Friday and Saturday, the 17th and 18th of May, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. here at the church, and it coincides with the big Charlton garage sale that they have up the road a little ways here. So we'll be a sort of a hub for that here. So please plan on coming out for that if you can, and having a table. If you don't want to get a table and just have a few things you want to donate, there's going to be a kind of an auxiliary table for that as well. So you can again see the details on how to participate in that. Then Memorial Day weekend, that Sunday of Memorial Day weekend, we will be having our first outdoor worship service, which is very exciting. We are going to begin to employ our new stage as long as we are able to get internet streaming at that location, which we're currently working on. So that's the hope. But we will be down behind the pavilion with a little sort of amphitheater stage area, and that starts on the Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. So that's going to be a lot of fun as well. So please plan on participating in all of those things that are upcoming. Oh, and then the other announcement that I needed to make is that Vacation Bible School is happening this summer. It's the last week in July, the week that goes into August, I think. And they are in need of adult volunteers to make sure that can happen. So please reach out to Linda Davin or talk to her at church, or call the church office if you want to volunteer in any way. Doesn't have to be for the whole time. If you don't have the whole week free, that's okay. Any days, any times, any hours that you have would be greatly appreciated by the leaders of this event, as it's a great ministry for local kids in our area in the summertime, and we need you to help make it happen. So reach out to Linda and get signed up for some time to help out with that, and we'd love to have you for it. This Sunday, we're going to listen to the end of 1 Corinthians and this beautiful exposition by the Apostle Paul of the resurrection of Christ and what that means for us. The resurrection that we get invited into, this new life. Here we are still in the season of Easter for another week. This opportunity and invitation into resurrected, renewed, new life, and what that is like for us. And he has this idea about there's some sort of a change that happens. And he talks about this moment, which for him, as he's writing this, sounds like it might be something he's imagining to take place in the future. But I have a different understanding of what he was saying. And I want to share that with you on Sunday, this idea of what he's talking about when he's talking about change that happens in us and in our hearts and in our lives and in our spirits and minds and bodies, and what is actually happening or will happen or has already happened, perhaps. So we're going to expand on that on Sunday. Oh, and look, and the sun's coming out now. How perfect is that? So as we talk about transformation, this day is transforming into from partly cloudy to partly sunny. I always wonder what's the dividing line there when they say that. They're still cloudy. So anyway, that's a different discussion for another time. But please come on Sunday as we listen to these beautiful words from the Apostle Paul, as we celebrate the ministry of Pastor Jason amongst us, and as we celebrate God's presence, which comes to us whenever we need it. What a gift, what a blessing it is to be people who walk in the presence of the Lord. I hope you have a blessed Thursday. I look forward to seeing you at the community meal tonight. I'll be there for the beginning to get it kicked off, and then I have to take the kiddo off to her dancing engagement that she has on Thursdays. But yeah, I'll see you if you come right at the beginning. I look forward to seeing you there, and then we'll see you on Sunday. If you can't worship with us in person, come right back here to this YouTube channel. We will be streaming live on Sunday morning. I hope you have a blessed week. I'll talk to you soon. God bless.